여러분한테 바라는 것은 여러분을 학문의 세계에서, 과학의 세계에서, 기술의 세계에서 새로 더 깊고 넓게 들어가지 않고서는 앞날 자기 발전, 자기 번영을 가져올 수 없다고 하는 것을 잊어서는 안 될 것입니다.
An era of upheaval. Dr. Yoo Seok-chang illuminated the path for our nation and forged new hope. He will always be remembered as someone who embodied the true essence of an intellectual by living out the principles he taught. Dr. Yoo Seok-chang was born in February 1900 in Tancheon, Hamgyongnam Province. Following the wishes of his father, an independence activist, he first set foot in Manchuria at the age of 13. From that moment on, a mission took root in his heart to master medicine and heal the suffering people. He also aspired to establish schools and nurture talent to rebuild the nation, as well as to contribute to the national economy by advancing agriculture. After participating in the independence movement in Manchuria, he returned to Korea at the age of 21. Dr. Yoo attended Gyeongshin School in Seoul and graduated from Gyeongsang Medical College in 1928, marking the beginning of his journey as a medical doctor. Dr. Yoo worked to establish a hospital that operated at actual cost for the poor, who at that time had no access to modern medical care. His pure intentions and passions were not always welcomed, and he was even criticized for being an idealist. But that did not stop him. After repeatedly persuading prominent figures of the necessity for actual cost medical care, he finally established the socially operated Central Actual Cost Medical Clinic in May 1931 in Jongno-iga, Seoul, which later became the predecessor of Konkuk University Medical Center. Despite facing hardships from an unexpected fire that destroyed the clinic's building, Dr. Yoo continued to provide medical relief to the poor with unwavering determination. The socially operated Central Actual Cost Medical Clinic, which embodied his initial vision, later became the foundation of Konkuk University's founding spirit. After Korea was finally liberated on August 15, 1945, Dr. Yoo, along with other independence activists, launched the Preparatory Committee for the establishment of university education. In October 1945, he founded the Konkuk Academy in Nagwon-dong, further laying the groundwork for his educational mission. The academy later evolved into the Chosun School of Politics, then the College of Politics, before ultimately becoming Konkuk University. In 1955, construction of the campus began on the vast, empty fields of Gwangjin-gu, Seoul. And by 1959, Konkuk was established as a comprehensive university. Konkuk University is an institution dedicated to nurturing the talent needed to rebuild a fallen nation, representing the culmination of Dr. Yoo's life and the legacy he built from nothing. The educational philosophy championed by Dr. Yoo Seok-chang is rooted in the principles of sincerity, trust, and righteousness. Sincerity embodies truth and intellect, while trust serves as the foundation of social life, and righteousness signifies justice and courage. This philosophy was the founding ideology of Konkuk University. Dr. Yoo Seok-chang believed that if politics, economics, society, and culture can be likened to the trunk, branches, flowers, and fruits of a tree, then rural communities represent the roots. Therefore, he was deeply committed to establishing a college of livestock to nurture students who would bolster the field of agriculture and rural communities. Focused on community development projects aimed at creating welfare-centered rural areas, he later founded the Korea Advanced Farmers Association. January 1st, 1972. One morning on New Year's Day, Dr. Yoo Seok-chang quietly laid down to rest, having never paused for a moment in his life, and entered eternal peace. Through medicine for the country and the people, Through education, and with a vision that was ahead of his time, an independence activist who laid the cornerstone for the nation's foundation and blazed a trail as a pioneer, Dr. Yoo Seok-chang. He stood at the forefront of his era, a visionary revolutionary who transformed the impossible into reality, and an enduring teacher who instilled hope in the hearts of an entire nation.